Hey legends, how you going? It's Laz, and welcome to Sink the Planet 2015. I had a bit of a hiccup there. Bike wasn't going to start for me, so luckily I got it going. Someone turned the fuel off on me. Now, unfortunately guys, I had the opportunity to go riding with Full Face Motovlogs. He's in Bunbury here, so big shout out to him. He's riding tonight. Unfortunately, if you haven't heard or seen the video yet, I actually had a pretty decent stack on my bike. I've cracked the subframe and bent the fork, so technically I should probably not be riding right now at all. Two things: I've got still same issues as last year when I went, no indicators, no brake light, no number plate, and now I have a cracked subframe and bent forks. So riding right now is probably not the best idea, but I did not want to miss out on the 2015 Sink the Planet ride. In the coming months or so I will be getting another bike. Let's go down. I can't go too far because like I said, there's cracked subframe, bent forks, and I've noticed there's a lot of coppers around this weekend for some reason. I have no idea why, but there's a lot around. Anyways, getting into it as quick as I can so I don't bore you guys to death. The topic for this year is world peace. Now, unfortunately guys, I will talk along the lines of world peace, but unfortunately for me, it's hard to talk about peace in the world when all I'll probably end up coming back to is having a rant about religion. Now, everyone's entitled to their beliefs in that, but I believe that some religions and most things like that have had issues where they've had hiccups and stuff, where it's people that misconstrue I think that's the word, or misinterpretate the religion, and turns out to be a bad thing. Now I don't want to get onto those because I could rant on about that for quite a long time, and I don't want to bore you to death. So I think realistically guys, world peace is more, you know, everyone can do their little bit to help contribute to it, and I think it really does start off with the smaller things, and that's doing the small things that you can do. Like I've got a really good example that I'm going to talk about shortly, but just you know, just doing one good thing, one good gesture for someone, be it someone homeless that doesn't have food or shoes or clothing, you know, go and buy them some clothing or food, or a voucher to get food or clothes. You know, that's in a way, in a roundabout way, you're helping. You're helping to promote peace, and you're helping someone that needs it. You know what I mean? Like, this is really dark down here, isn't it? Sorry guys, it's about just after 6 o'clock now, so I was going to try and pick somewhere where it's well lit, but I can't because of my bike. I don't really want to go on any main roads because I don't want to get pulled over, but you know what I mean, just doing small things, and I think really helps. Like the whole thing we did with Ben Brawley, helping to support him and get the word out there to try and get the funds so he could get that mobility van, you know. Everyone with their little things, like I did last year, Leukemia Foundation. I've done it the last 2 years in a row where I raised money, I grew my beard, coloured it and shaved it. Just doing small things like that I think really help, and just getting the word out there helps to get other people involved, and I think that's the whole point of it, is get other people involved to help other people that are less fortunate or having a struggle at that point in time in their life, you know what I mean, just getting in there and helping. And yeah, it might only be a minor thing, it might not be a major, although I feel that helping Ben get his mobility van, helping raise, like, you know, $2,000, $3,000 for leukemia was a great cause, and it was quite a large thing for me to be able to do that to help out. I honestly think that just doing those small things really helps the bigger picture, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe, yeah, it might not contribute to like world peace, or, you know, but it is in a way. I don't know how else to explain it. I just feel that it is, you know, doing those small things. Or in the case of my partner Chelsea's mum, she did quite a big thing, and it was pretty amazing. I reckon it would have been pretty scary as well, you know. And you're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about. Well, 2 years ago, I won't say her name, just in case she doesn't want to be named. Oh shit, excuse me. I'm gonna go across here. Probably not a good idea going along here, but I'll go here anyways. Yeah, 2 years ago. So what happened was, she wanted to make a difference, and she wanted to help, and she wanted to help someone that was in a less fortunate position, and, well, let's face it, possibly facing death. What it was, guys, is she had to go through a lot of tests and everything, but she wanted to donate a kidney. Now, that's pretty big. You're going to donate a kidney. Now, she didn't get to choose who the kidney went to. She didn't get to see them, meet them, or anything like that. She was basically putting her trust in the medical people, saying, look, we've got to give it to the person that needs it the most. We can't give you any details on who it is, how old they are, where they live, anything like that. Obviously, they're from Perth, but you know what I mean? So it was pretty full on. She had to do a lot of tests, all that kind of stuff, make sure it was healthy, make sure she was healthy, and yeah, it was. Oh, we're going into the darkest spot possible to vlog, eh? Sorry about that. You're getting a little bit of a sunset, so it's going to be dark as. But you know what I mean? It was. Oh, it's even darker because I got my visor down. But you know what? That was a big decision to make. Anyway, she went through with it. Went into hospital. She got a kidney removed, and it was transplanted basically that night. So yeah, it was extremely big thing to do, and like I said, it comes down to the small things, and that wasn't that small. Giving up a part of your internal organs for someone else you don't even know, to give them a better life, and at least a life. You know what I mean? It was at the point of this bloke's life that it was either get a transplant or you're gonna die. Now, that's pretty big to be so selfless and to do something like that. And my hat goes off to her. That's massive. The great thing is the bloke that received it, he was only 25. So you know, he hadn't had much of a life at all. You know, he's a young bloke. I don't really know too much about what condition he had or what was wrong with him, but it was great to be able to see someone help someone else in such a big way. You know, and that's what I'm trying to get at. I honestly think the road to some kind of world peace, you know, I don't honestly, unfortunately, I have to be honest, I don't think there will ever be a world peace as, you know, a whole, unless we have some kind of bloody alien invasion, maybe, I don't know, but with all the stuff that's going on with terrorism and all that other kind of rubbish, I find it very hard to believe that could be a possibility, not any time in any kind of future, or in my time anyways, I don't think, but, you know, which is sad. It is sad to be able to have to say that, but that's just how it is. That's how it is. But to be able to do something small for people that, like I said, are you know, less fortunate, stuck in a really bad situation, facing death, or, you know, a life cooped up in home, and just doing those small things will all contribute, and, you know, it's just, I think that's just how it's got to be. Now, you know what I mean? So, big move. My hat goes off to Chelsea's mum for doing it. It is really big. The only thing I suppose you could hope for, if anything ever went wrong and you needed a transplant, you could just only hope that there's someone as willing and caring and you know, willing to lose a body part for you, which I'm pretty sure all the family would do anyways. But I reckon that guy must think himself pretty lucky to have a random stranger, never met him before, willing to give up a kidney just so they can improve their quality of life and just have a life. It is truly amazing, and like I said, it's the small things that add up. So, you know what I mean. But guys, how awesome is this? Year 2 of the Sink the Planet ride. 2nd year in a row I've ridden a barely legal dirt bike on the road. Guys, I think that's really all you can ask, is for people to do little things. And you know, sometimes you might think they're just trivial little things, but in the end it could be like one massive thing for someone that really needs a hand, you know what I mean? So, or a kidney, whatever it is that they need, you know what I mean? That's what I reckon the key to some kind of peace in this world could be, you know, a bit more acceptance to everybody else and a little bit of a helping hand to those that need it. I really do think that's the key. Anyways, legends, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this year's 2015 Sink the Planet ride. I hope you all enjoyed riding with all the other riders this day, or today, or tonight, this morning, this afternoon, evening, whatever it is where you are. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. And I look forward to doing it again. It's going to be awesome. And don't forget, guys, if you want to have something to remember this ride by, jump over to the link in the bottom of this description and you can grab yourself a Sink the Planet 2015 ride t-shirt. I just saw water. I can't see out of my visor. It's terrible. Shouldn't be riding. I've got no indicators. Anyways, legends, thanks for watching. I'm Laz, and I will catch you in the next video. Ride safe. Catches.